And I think as a leader, you're going to have so many moments, so many days, maybe a month, you know, where you just feel like ain't nothing going right. But today I just want to kind of talk about, I guess in a sense, bad days, but more so what you can get from bad days or what you can get from bad moments or bad months or whatever it is.
What's going on, people? Welcome back to JTNS Just Talk Nothing Serious. I'm Tone. I can say I'm Tone by now. I ain't got to give you my whole name,
Tone, man, you know.
We got my boy here. What's up, bro?
What's up, man?
On the couch?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. What's your name, bro?
Henry Harden.
Trey. You know it?
Yeah.
What's up, man? What we got for today?
Man, so today.
I got a feeling it's gonna be a good one.
Man, you ever had a bad day?
Nah.
No.
Yeah.
I want to.
Several.
You know, as a man, you know, there's a saying, right? It's lonely at the top or whatever, right? And I think as a leader, you're gonna have so many moments, so many days, maybe a month, you know, where you just feel like ain't nothing going right. And it just
man, bro, I got a few stories. You know, we talk about entrepreneurship and leader, man. Like me being a business owner and, you know, what they call us the head of the household, husbands, you know. Yeah. Definitely got stories.
Yeah. But today I just want to kind of talk about, I guess in a sense, bad days, but more so I want to talk about it from a perspective of what you can get from bad days or what you can get from bad moments or bad months or whatever it is. There's two sides to every coin, you know, and I challenge everybody to be positive.
Right.
No matter what's going on, be positive through the situation. So, my first question, I got a question for you today.
Okay.
Maybe my only question, I don't know, but tell me about a bad time in your leadership or in your leadership journey or entrepreneurship journey where it was a bad day or a bad month or whatever bad moment, whatever it is.
Man.
And what did you take away from that?
Bro, I had a bad season. I can't even tell you how many months, bro. It was all a blur. And I want to say it's concerning entrepreneurship and leadership. For one, you know, I am an entrepreneur, LAD Media Production, shout out. Anyway. And also a husband. And sometimes a husband that don't listen. You know what I mean? And it was one particular case. I had some money and, you know, I was doing well. That was a season I was doing well. And I decided to make an investment. And this investment was an investment that my wife told me, maybe you shouldn't make that investment. And, me being, hey, I'm an entrepreneur, you know, and I've been doing this for a while now. You know, this is my expertise, and made the investment, and it didn't work out so great.
So she was right, huh?
I didn't let her know off back. I ain't let her know right up top. You know, just man pride there, man. Yeah, I'm the man of the house, so I'm the leader. Anyway, that's all rubbish, man. But anyway, I didn't tell her back for real, man, because when I began to see that it was a bad investment, actually it was a span of 2 to 3 months, I would say. I began to see that it was a bad investment. And I started losing money, and business started slowing down because it's a certain season with business, especially around the end of the year. And I'm going into this I'm just sliding, man. It's just going into this financial drift. And I didn't want to tell her, you know, hey, the money that you told me not to invest, I invested it, and it's looking like I lost it, you know what I mean? So just having that burden, man, and we didn't have a mind at the time, so it was just her and I. So long story short, it didn't work out. Lost the money, and then business started, you know, fumbling a little bit. And I had to be straight up with her, you know. Of course, I got flack. You know, she gave it to me. She gave it, and she did not hold back. If you know Chrisanne, you know Chrisanne. She did not. Man. She gave it to me, man. But,
prayers for you, brother.
Yeah, but just, you know, being in leadership, just having that burden of, you know, my intentions were right. It was good because I want the best for my family. And I saw the potential in the investment, like, okay, this can be something good within, you know, X amount of time. However, it didn't work out. And now, you know, I'm kind of like in a hole. So now I got to, like, just be humble, come to her in humility and let her know, okay, didn't work out. You was right, you know. and trust me, I didn't say it that way. It didn't happen that way. But that was, the, you know, the sum of it happening. That, like, okay, you was right. She gave it to me, man. And, yeah, that was just a bad season, bro. Was I negative throughout the season? Probably was. I tried my best to see the good in it. I had a lot of stress, anxiety, and stuff like that. But it did remind me of a scripture, though. Count it all joy when you fall into divers of temptation. That one. And I think you sent me a scripture a few weeks ago. You mind if I share it?
No, go ahead.
Okay, cool. It's Romans 5:1-5. And not only that, but we also glory in tribulations, knowing that tribulations produces perseverance, and perseverance, character, and character, hope. These are things I try to think about when going through like a bad storm. Because what happened is that although that was a negative or bad situation, I got a lot out of it, you know, and a lot of lessons, know what not to invest in and what to invest in, and just learning how to be straight up with my wife too, man. Like, and even just listening, you know, I may not, my decision may not lead to, you know, what she was suggesting, but just take into consideration because there may be another solution or something. So it caused me to listen more to her, and then of course making the last decision, weighing my options, and just making me a better business person. To do better business. Yeah. So now, like when I go through something, a bad time, a bad day, I ain't gonna say I rejoice right off top. You know, it don't feel good, man. But you know, I just know that through that there's hope, and I know that, you know, the Lord is gonna bring me out, and bring me through. And in that, people see the storm that I've been through, and I become what hope looks like. To people. Yeah. That makes sense?
Yeah, I mean, that leads me to like the lyric of the day, right? Because I always got the bars.
You got the bars, getting your hip hop bag.
Actually, today, it's not hip hop.
Who?
It's pop. This is a group called AJR.
Okay, switched it up on me.
You know, I don't really know a lot about their music, but I heard this song and I heard this lyric.
Right.
I was like, dang. It says, 100 bad days make for 100 great stories. 100 great stories makes me interesting at parties. And what it basically from what I take from that, especially listening to your story, it's one of those things where sometimes you go through something to be able to help others.
Ooh.
Like, it's not like your trial, like that situation, that season that you had that was bad.
Right.
It wasn't for you.
Yeah, true.
It was for somebody you haven't even met yet.
That's true.
Like,
that's true. That's true.
Like, and I just, you know, I just want to encourage anybody that's like going through something right now, embrace it.
Oh man,
embrace it, because
yeah,
like that's what's gonna make you a better leader. I mean, I recently had, I'm big on providing the best, you know, work environment for team members, and you know, I recently went through a little spell where it's like, you know, I had 2 team members walk away. One was kind of planned, well, not planned, but it was kind of, it wasn't a surprise, but the other one was.
Right.
And you know, in this particular, the one that I did see coming, you know, it was a year, and that hadn't produced the results that we anticipated. Because what we hired them for, right? And but what I had to look at that situation and be like, Henry, how in the heck did you allow somebody to go through a year of not getting the results that you expected them to get?
Right.
And I had to look at myself as a leader to be able to like come up with a plan to make sure that never happens again.
What's funny though, bro, like if that was the average leader, they would just mainly put that on them, the person. You know what I mean? You said, what can I do better to make sure that never happen again? That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's real though, man. Because, I mean, you got two types of people in this world, right? Somebody that's going to blame somebody else, somebody that's going to take ownership.
Right.
And
right.
As a leader, the only way that you can get better is if you embrace the suck and you embrace whatever it is, because if you don't take full ownership of it,
right,
100% ownership of whatever's going on in your life,
right,
you will never change it. And I was having a conversation with another one of my managers, and
right,
and that's what we were talking about. Is like when things go bad, you know, she talked about like she goes in and immediately starts to, all right, we need this, right? And like we gotta and kind of take control of the situation versus like, and I'm the same way. Like I take control of the situation, and sometimes I'm a little aggressive, you know. It is what it is, you know, just being transparent, right? You know, but that's how I grew up. Though. I grew up like you have to force it. Like if it ain't working the way that you wanted it to work, you know, going like. That's what my whole brand Scound was about, right? Scavengers creating opportunities with neology, right? Like a scavenger, like you're not somebody of what they would call value, right? A scavenger is not like, you know, think about a buzzard or really a raven. That's what, you know, it's right. You know, I think it's 1 Kings 17. That chapter is where, you know, I really enjoyed. Right. Really, you know, memorialize that brand, but it's creating opportunities with neology, right? You have to find a new way of doing something when it doesn't work the way you thought it would work. Wow. So, and that's how you have to be. You have to be that person. Otherwise, you look up and a year has gone by, and you don't have the results that you thought you would have.
Man. Something I noticed about both stories, bro. Like we both took ownership. Well, it really was my fault. It's my story.
It was my fault too, right? It's
you see that mindset, man?
Yeah.
Mindset. So I guess what I'm getting out of this, like when it comes to bad days, is that first take ownership. You know,
you gotta take ownership.
You know, don't beat yourself up.
And it's okay to cry.
Yeah.
Like don't cry.
Yeah.
To get it out. Get the emotions out. Like don't try to hold that stuff in.
Right.
It's okay.
Right. Because bad days are, you know, bad days are days that it's gonna lead to your good days. And also what I've learned from your story and my story too is that especially during this time of social media, because everybody posts the good stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's inhumane to an extent. But when you have bad days and you get lessons from those bad days, it makes you human and makes you relatable, and it attracts people. You know, so I rock with the bad days, man. Yeah. So
valuable.
Yeah, man.
Valuable.
Cool.
Love to go into some more, but it's just talk, nothing serious.
Nothing serious, man. You know, we just gotta get that off our chest.
Yeah.
You know. Y'all want more, man? Podcast coming soon.
Coming soon.
Hey, y'all go ahead and hit that subscribe button, the bell, like, share this information, man. Get it out of here, man, because we're going to grow together. We're going to do this together. All right? Cool? We good?
We good.
We out of here? What was that? I don't know what I just... Bye.